So now we're going to move on to the resource pack version, which is a lot safer on servers if you do plan to use it on multiplayer, but it's a little bit less feature rich and it's a little bit weaker in comparison to the mod version. Okay, so when we install the XRAY resource pack, we're going to optimally choose the XRAY Ultimate pack, which is the one which I always tend to recommend people. Now, XRAY Ultimate is the best XRAY resource pack, and basically it allows you to see all the ores in a very similar way to the mod, although you will see a few different changes when compared to the mod, because obviously nothing is going to be as good as a Java mod, but it still works whilst being a little bit safer. So for an example, we're just going to go ahead and press download, and it says game version 1.17.1 up here, so we know it should match the right version, and we have this downloaded. Now, as you can see in the launcher, I currently do have an Optifine profile for 1.17.1, which is why I already downloaded. I'm going to show you how to download Optifine because this is one of the features that we do actually need for this video. So go to optifine.net. The link will be down below, and press downloads and find 1.17.1, which should be the newest version if you're watching this at a more recent date, and press mirror to download it quickly and press download. So this will download the Optifine installer, so we have to close the Minecraft launcher first and then press install. And you can open it the same way that I showed you how to install the XRAY mod in the other part, and just press install, and it should install successfully. So next time you open the launcher, it should now install a profile for Optifine here. Okay, so we want to run this Optifine profile when we run the XRAY Texture pack, because this allows us to actually fix all the problems that comes with using the XRAY Texture pack. Now, the reason why we use Optifine is for the extra night vision effect. This is so we can see the hidden ores, and also because it gives a bonus effect when we turn off smooth lighting, which fixes some of the lighting and darkness issues which shroud the ores, which enables better vision for actually seeing them. So basically, we have the XRAY Ultimate zip here, which we downloaded. So you want to right click and press copy or cut, and we want to click on the top search bar and type in what I type in, %app data %, go into our .minecraft folder, go into resource packs and right click and paste in here, and then we can go ahead and run the Optifine profile which we have just installed in the bottom left corner here, and press play, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. Now, instead of having keybinds like the mod version of XRAY which toggles everything on and off, we just toggle this off and on by just enabling the resource pack in the menu. So it's a lot straightforward, but it's a lot slower to toggle on and off, which is why the mod's better. This version's a lot safer because most servers can't actually detect the texture pack. Like I said, I would still recommend not using this online because it's unfair, and also there is always a risk of bans if we have very good admins on the server or people who have a look at what the player's actually doing. So I wouldn't recommend using this online, but if you want to, then I would recommend going for the resource pack version, which also tends to not be as unfair because you can't see as many ores as in the mod. Okay, we've now loaded into the world, which previously was bright when we used the XRAY mod version, so we're going to set this to daytime. And as you can see, we're on Optifine, so you can see this really nice sky up here. So press escape, options, video settings, and I have no shaders enabled, which is good. And we want to go to resource packs. Okay, so in resource packs, I'm going to turn off this skies texture pack which I have, which is the reason for the skies, and I'm going to scroll down until we find XRAY Ultimate, which is here, and press the box over here to put it to the selected side, which we do by pressing the arrow. And then once it's selected, press done, and it will load the resource pack. Then all we have to do is enable the right options so we can see all the ores. Now, if you don't actually run Optifine and you're still having struggles seeing all the ores underground, as you can see, if we look in certain directions, it kind of renders the blocks a bit different. So the vision isn't really that great, and it also has dependency on a few different options. So for an example, if we have a higher render distance, we can see blocks at a further distance, which is also another thing which can help with vision of all the ores. Video settings, and if smooth lighting is on, which in my case it is, you want to completely turn this off, and this will completely illuminate a lot more of the blocks, and you'll see many of the ore blocks which were hidden before also reappeared. So smooth lighting needs to be off. You need to have Optifine on, or if you don't have Optifine installed, what you want to do is you want to get a night vision potion, and I'll just use a splash potion just quicker and easier. And once you brewed these, you can use this, and it also unhides the ores too, because without Optifine or night vision, or with smooth lighting on, or any combination of these problems, all of the ores which you're now seeing super clearly and super far will usually be really dark and not visible at all. So a night vision potion and or Optifine being the best option, and smooth lighting turned off will fix all the lighting issues and make this texture pack work a lot more better. Now unfortunately with the texture pack version of XRAY you can't toggle which blocks you want it to show and which blocks you don't want it to show, but it's probably the best solution that you'll get. Now if you want to step things up even more, you could install the Connected Textures mod, which removes all of these annoying grid textures so you can fully see through the blocks, or at least improve the vision through these annoying squares. So you can take that a step further, although it's not really needed. This is more of a legit version of XRAY because the resource pack is less powerful, but it's still strong nonetheless, and it can be a great option if the mod can't be used on multiplayer, for an example, or if you have problems installing it, or if you generally just want to use just Optifine, or if you want to run the texture pack on Forge, which XRAY usually doesn't run well alongside with if you're using the mod, then this resource pack version can be the best choice.